Hey guys, this is MC Unleashed, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Better World Generation mod for Minecraft 1.5.1, and let's go right into it. I've heard they added some things, but basically, let's go into creative. You have many different types of worlds, which I'm going to go through one by one and just really on all of them and talk about how they're doing. So the first one is with better default. With better default, on a lot of these you can see if you can turn the better default on and off, like large biomes, and yeah, it's basically large biomes and default. So if we turn the better default on, we create it. Takes a little bit longer to create worlds because it's better quality. You won't see a lot of difference, but the worlds are definitely a lot better. Let's just go over them. Like, some hills are taller. There are gravel beaches, which there actually used to be gravel beaches, but they took those off. Everything is more smooth, and there are bigger, larger trees. So let's go through all of this. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of, like patches of sand here and there, and, birch trees here and there. So that looks a lot better, in my opinion. Then there are also these. I have no idea what to call them. They're like bushes that pop up in places. They're all over. I really like them. But it's just leaves, and there's no wood or anything. But I mean, it's pretty realistic. You see stuff like that in real life. So that is the default Better World Generation thing. If you turn it off, obviously it would be just a regular world, and it's the same as, it does the same things as it does with large biomes, so I'm not even going to go over large biomes. And here we go to our next one. So now we're on the beta. Beta is a lot like alpha. It's just a little bit more modern than alpha, and you can definitely see a difference. It looks very plain, very vanilla. If you like vanilla, then I guess this is the map for you. But no, very plain. I don't think there are many spawning animals that have not arrived yet. Here are the gravel beaches, which are quite common in beta. And, there aren't like the big oceans and stuff like that, except there, but yeah. Also, there aren't really any biomes. Well, here's gravel. There aren't really biomes. It's just a bunch of stuff blended together, as you could say. And that is where we go in alpha. Let's go to alpha. And oh, also I'm not going to be going in the super flat, so Let's go to alpha. Alpha is extremely vanilla. As you can see, everything is so plain. I don't even think they're large trees or like mountains or any of that. It's just alphaness. And, you know, obviously no nether quartz. I don't think there's even a nether or any of that. But yeah, very plain. Very normal. Yeah, no ravines. At first I thought that was a ravine, but no, that's a cavern. Oh no, there's a large tree right there. So, there's alpha. And then after that, I just want to go over something that I think that is a very wise decision by the makers of this mod. So what you can do is, if we go to like large biomes, you can customize it, and you can enable and disable everything. So there are many new things. There's a savanna. There's shrubland. There's tropical island, jungle island. Yeah, beach dunes. That's new. And yeah, those are all the new ones you can enable and disable. All that stuff, like disable all. That'd be really weird, but yeah. Alright, so there's the customizable stuff. Let's go to InDev. InDev is not my favorite. It's just kind of hard to explain. It's very much like alpha. Just basically everything is blended together. Even more. And you know, nothing goes over a certain point. Like nothing goes over the 80 point. Something like that. So, you can go on forever and ever. That's why it's called InDev. And the planes I really like on this because they're a lot more flat. So that's good. Let's move on to the next one. Which is, I don't even know what it is. Okay. Yep, this is InDev, and there are many different themes. You can make it either inland or floating. Let's do inland right now. Theme hell. Yeah, the sky in this is like the nether. There's no grass. Oh, there is grass. My bad. What's that? Oh. Looks like you start with that. Yeah, so instead of water, it's lava. Looks like, and it's just, yeah, that's what it is. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that, you know, cows and sheep and all that spawn as well. If you go down, there's still, I think there's still the ores. Maybe not. So it's not good for survival. Oh no, yeah, there's coal and there's, you know, bedrock and all that stuff. Let's go to floating. InDev, yeah, second. Oh, yeah, InfDev, InDev, yeah. Okay, let's go to Paradise Floating. Yeah, so Paradise, a lot easier. It gives you this room where you're at, and obviously you are floating. There's all the ores, all that stuff. This is going to be fun. Yeah. Freezing. Okay. Watch. That's so cool. Yeah, and there are many different features of InDev, if you didn't know. Like there's these, which are Julio, and the spawners are a lot different, and there's a lot more stuff. The spawners like Mycelium, for example, and those things are all over the place. So there's InDev, Paradise. I think the new one is what we're going over is Sky Generation. No, Gold. I honestly do not know what Gold is. Oh my god, this looks awesome. So the pine tree, there are many different trees that are with oak wood. Some tall trees like this. Pretty high mountains. Yeah, I'm loving the trees. Ooh, and then this. I really like this. These are what, palm trees? Yeah, these are palm trees, which I love. So there's that. And it looks like in certain places the trees get taller and taller. And taller, which is cool. Yeah, there are some chunk errors like that. I don't know if this is a chunk error or not, but it's funny. Yeah, so I don't know why they called it gold. Oh, another thing that I noticed. Look at the jungle trees. They have branches. They're made of oak. They have the oak leaves. Oh, and another thing I forgot to say. The swamps, the water is a lot more realistic. The swamps, well, it looks like they have big old roots. Yeah, the watercolor is a lot more realistic. And the swamps there. And there are many different new things about gold, which I really like. I wonder if anything with caverns or anything like that. Nope, I don't think so. Alright, so there's gold. Might do a more in-depth one on gold. Okay, Survival Island. It's basically it's like the Survival Island that you download. It's just a island But this is Paradise. Because Paradise is better. Paradise is much larger. And, you know, there are the palm trees. Many new things. Like this, yeah, and it is certainly an island. So, there's Survival Island, and if you weren't on Paradise, then it would just be kind of like the default. It wouldn't be Better World, anything. Alright, and then there's Survival Skyland, which, oh my god, it's amazing. So, let's go normal, I guess. I love Survival Skyland. One of my faves. Alright, so, oh yeah, and I might do a millionaire thing on Survival Skyland. So it's like a big old mountain, and it eventually just drops off. Oh. And then there's one of these spawner things, which I like. Yeah, so that's Survival Skyline, and if you had it on the option of jungle, it would just be a jungle, that stuff. And if you guys don't know how to install this, then go to my channel and look at the installation stuff. Alright, Skyblock. I hope you guys know what Skyblock is. If you don't, I'll show it to you quickly. Yeah, you just get a bucket of ice and a lava bucket. A bucket of ice. Get ice in a lava bucket, and so there's that, and then you can go over here, and there's the obsidian and all that stuff for you to make your nether portal. And I don't know if there's anything over here. I played on a version where there was, but I guess not. That's Skyblock. I don't think this is compatible with any other mods, by the way, so just warning you. Sky Dimension. Oh my god. I love Sky Dimension. Probably my favorite of all time. Notch was actually thinking about adding this to, like, Minecraft, what was it? 1.2, 1.0. Yeah, he was gonna add this to Minecraft 1.0, but he didn't. He decided not. Yeah, but basically, Survival Skyland. I mean, what is it? Is it Skyland? It's just like many different sky lands, and they go on forever. So you have an infinite supply of things, but you are floating. So there's that. And we just went through every single world, so that is a good accomplishment, and I hope you enjoyed this video. It's probably boring, but I hope you guys learn something from this. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.